This film was made by kids.
These kids.
Scene 1, take 2.
Kids Worship Camp is something we do here at Shoals, where kids get an opportunity to see what goes on behind the scenes at a church.
Some of them learn how to lead worship, they learn different songs, they learn how to do cameras and all of the tech stuff, all of the behind the scenes stuff that goes into a service.
My favorite part about Kids Worship Camp is seeing the kids engage in worship, I think. Ultimately, they get together and they have a great time worshiping, and I think that's my favorite part.
Kids Worship Camp is an opportunity for the worship team and the production team to really lean into our kids and teach them all aspects of worship, not just being on stage and being the person in the spotlight, but also the behind the scenes stuff, which is really my favorite part.
I, of course, like the set design because we get to build things. We have to figure out how to make things work.
So my goal today is to help these children learn how to paint, how to use their hands, and understand that there's a future out there for you guys, that you can use your hands and do things and be successful.
They have a lot of talent that I think sometimes we as adults tend to overlook because they're not the ones running things in the church, right? They're usually in a class or in a life group or something.
Just the smiles on their face when they finally get to touch those cameras for the first time, or they sing their solo, or just they hold the microphone, or they get to do all of these things that they typically see adults doing, but they get to do it. And here's the thing. All these students are doing a phenomenal, awesome job with it all week long.
I have 2 sons of my own, and I see gifts that God has given my kids that are unique to things that can be learned at Kids Worship Camp through creativity. And I want to be a part of helping kids that are still in elementary school start to develop the gifts that God has given them so that they can give Him honor and praise and worship through the ways that He has uniquely gifted each one of them to serve Him and to serve His church.
My goal for the kids is not only that they would have fun this week, but that they would understand how deep worship goes, that worship is not just on Sundays, and that worship can be done anywhere at any time.
It's a lot of hard work to put something together like this. It takes a big team of volunteers and people on our staff that spend hours putting this together. And when we see those smiles and we see the achievement in these kids, like, you forget about all that. It's just like, man, it was all worth it. This is awesome.
You come Friday and you see all that the filmmaking crew does and how it's expanded from the beginning years when we first did Kids Worship Camp, and seeing how much they learn and grow and are able to do in just 5 days is truly astounding. Because as an adult, I'm like, there's no way I could do that at 5 days and memorize all of this. So it's really cool and very encouraging for me as a believer to see young kids getting in and creating and doing and making something by the end of the week.
I see joy by the sparks of excitement. Like, I just came from the studio where the songwriting group heard their song for the first time with all the drums and the guitars, and they were singing with it. And when they were done, one of the campers was like, whoa. That was awesome. That excitement on her face for it. Or the dancers when they get it all together. And really that group rehearsal at the end of the day, when you see all the parts come together, that is absolutely amazing.